Yul Edochie's divorce with May Edochie. What the court have to say. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Yes, do we know or we can recall that May Edochie and Yul Edochie's divorce case has been online. It has been there because Yul Edochie has refused to do the right thing, and May Edochie is not interested in being a polygamist. So May Edochie has filed a divorce secretly that she does not want to be part of Yul Edochie's whatever thing he wants to do, the polygamy and how he wants to live his life, that she wasn't part of it, or she was not going to be counted or cajoled into being a polygamist. And that is May Edochie's decision. Nobody have to force her to do what she doesn't want to do. And ever since she made that statement, she quietly furthered it with a move. And what was that move? She went on to say she wasn't going to be counted, and she went on to file a divorce. And ever since she filed this divorce, it hasn't been going down well with everybody or several people, especially those people that are in support of Yul Edochie's actions. They're not in support of May Edochie's action. They're like, why would she even go and file a divorce? Is she the first person that her husband is going into polygamy? But I fail to understand that it's not about being a polygamist. It's about how your attitude is, like your attitude towards being a polygamist. That is what May Edochie is seriously frowning against. She does not want to be a polygamist. She does not want to be counted. And now this has stirred a lot of reactions, and now they want to know what the court have to say concerning May Edochie's decision. Well, before I go into the rest of the matter, I would like us to highlight the major or one other issue that has been faced with May Edochie recently, and that issue has been with May Edochie hugging her MD. Immediately hugging her MD has been on the trend for days now. People are now talking and saying their own part of the story. That Edochie is having something to do with her MD. This, that. Is saying a lot of things about May Edochie hugging her MD. And now they were not saying that Edochie is having something to do with her MD or relationship. But I fail to understand that there is something called familiarity, and there's something called cordiality too. If you see someone that has been good to you in different ways, in diverse ways, like the person has always been there for you, even while the whole crisis has befallen you, the person was there for you and tried to see you through all this period or all the process. You'll be so friendly with that person. You will take the person as a family. You take the person as a brother, or you take the person as a sister, because the person stood by you when it looks like your world was turning apart. And that is what May Edochie is doing with her MD. But hugging her MD now has turned to a problem. She cannot hug her MD again, and then they're not telling her that she's having something to do with with her MD. And somebody said one interesting and very educative comment. This person said, if May Edochie was actually having something to do with her MD, she'll be the last person to bring it online. And it's the truth. May Edochie is smart. She's too smart. And if she's having something to do with her MD truly, she won't bring them online. But for her to bring it online, it shows that she has nothing to do with her MD. But she wouldn't speak. You know why? If she speaks, she'll look so controversial. She'll look like a clout chaser. And that is not what May Edochie is built for. May Edochie is not this person that talks too much. She's not the person, she's not loquacious. She's not a clout chaser. She's not a trend seeker or a trend maker. No. May Edochie is a peaceful person living her life and trying to make ends meet quietly, not trying to chase clout or to downplay others or to use somebody's crisis or controversy as her own ladder to skyrocket. May Edochie will be the last person to do such a thing. But people want to show her. And if you come to check it, those people that are trying to show her are people that are in support of Yul Edochie or in support of Judy Austin, or are people that want to just chase clout with May Edochie's name. To just come out and say things and all that. But I don't blame them. The only thing I blame is the divorce that has still been yet to be signed. The divorce has still been yet, but now we have something the court has finally said concerning Yul Edochie and May Edochie's divorce. But before I continue, please, if this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to hit on the notification bell and the subscribe button, so whenever news information like this comes up, you won't miss any of it. If you've done so, thank you and God bless you. And if you haven't, please do well to hit on the notification bell so you don't miss out on juicy celebrity and entertainment gist. Well, according to the DPA Family Law Clinic, this is the law that the chamber that is involved in Yul Edochie and May Edochie's divorce case. The DPA Family Law Clinic said Yul Edochie is again wrong. When you no longer like your marriage, you don't just walk away. Yul Edochie's recent interview has been generating attention on social media. In it, he said as follows: if your marriage is not working, walk away and marry someone else. If the new marriage still doesn't work, walk away. You can marry up to 50 times. Yul Edochie said so. But he's doubtly wrong on this. First, this was not what he did in respect of his marriage to Queen May. He didn't walk away with an intent to end his marriage with May. Instead, he wanted to add a second wife and remain married to May as a proud polygamist. So one wonders when you came up with the theory he's now banding about. Second, Yule is wrong because what you do when you are no longer interested in your marriage is not to walk away. Rather, you take steps to properly end such a marriage. Marriage is not a beer parlor where you can just walk in or walk out. It is an institution created by law. As an institution, it takes legal ceremonies to create a marriage, which then transform into a family. Also, marriage results in many cases, including his children, could be born to the marriages and marital properties jointly acquired by husband and wife during the marriage. So when you want to end your marriage, you should take steps to undo the first legal ceremony that created the marriage through another legal ceremony that dissolves it. Also, you ought to address issues of the custody of the children, access to the children, maintenance of the children, and the sharing of the marital properties. Having your so-called second wife spread lies and falsehood against your wife in order to tarnish her image and isolate her from society is not working away. It is dumb and wicked. So, in his recent interview, Yul again disappointed all those who once saw him as an intelligent person. They need to remind him that what he said on the interview was not what he did, and tell him that no reasonable person can just walk away from his family. It is the height of irresponsibility to try to walk away from a marriage without caring about the children or by trying to force your wife into polygamy. Besides, he needs to be reminded that he can't marry someone else until he has divorced his first wife. And this is the truth. Yul Edochie, people have been saying that Yul Edochie has gone to marry Judy Austin, but the truth and the law has always stood its course. The law has stated that anybody that is married, if he has to be married with May Edochie, he must dissolve his marriage with May Edochie before he goes to Judy Austin, unless it be called what? Bigamy. And the law has stated that Yul Edochie cannot remarry unless he dissolves his first marriage, which is with May Edochie. So now why is Yul Edochie not forging ahead or not pushing this thing or propelling the pace of this thing so that the divorce can be done and everybody will dissolve the marriage and everybody will part their ways? That's the question on the lips of people. They want to know what is Yul Edochie's gain in the delay in the divorce process. What is Yul Edochie's gain? And he will come out and show everybody that he's married to Judy Austin. Judy Austin can wear a ring from now till tomorrow, but that doesn't mean he's married to Judy Austin because he knows the law. He knows that if he genuinely or if he goes to get married to Judy Austin, the law will come for him. And he will have to face and dance to the music of the law, which is the punishment that comes with bigamy according to the Nigeria constitution. He has to face the consequences. Well, I don't know your reactions. I truly don't know what you think. Feel free to drop your comments, your reactions. How do you feel? Feel free to share. And please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe so you don't miss out on juicy celebrity and entertainment. Just always stay tuned to Honest Mike, for would never ever leave your side. Take care and I love you. Bye.